Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with my first update for my project 10 uses. This project is basically just a rotating one where I want to use every product 10 times. I do have a couple of rules of the products that I have in, so I'm working on 10 products in this project. 6 of the products are randomized and 4 are handpicked. So the 4 I handpick, I can pick anything, but I will mainly focus on like base products, cheek products, that kind of stuff. And then for the 6 that are randomly chosen, we have 2 categories, and that is single eyeshadows as well as lip products. So 3 products are random selected from my single eyeshadow collection, and then 3 products are randomly selected from my lip product collection. And that's kind of how I'm structuring the project. So if I hit goal on a product in this project, then I replace it with the same category kind of product. So let's say if I roll out a lip product, I replace that with another randomized lip product and so on. So that is basically my rules in this project. Nothing too out of the box, but yeah, that is it for the rules. So before jumping into the products that I'm working on, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. Another very important thing before we jump into the products is that I want to mention that I recently hit 5,000 subscribers, and I want to say thank you to all of you guys. I am so happy. It's a bit of a milestone for me hitting 5,000 subscribers, and I can't believe that I have finally done it. I've been counting my subscribers for the last couple of months because I feel like I've been so close, and you know, it's 5,000 people is so many, and I couldn't really believe that I'm so close, and I did hit it. I think this past weekend. This is the first video that I'm filming since then, so I wanted to say thank you to all of you guys, and yeah, if you have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. It does mean the world to me, and again, I can't believe how many people have chosen to subscribe to my channel and want to watch my videos. So again, thank you so much. It does mean the world to me. But let's jump into the products. So we're going to start with the products that I have handpicked. That's 4 of them. And first up, we have this one right here, which is my Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm in the shade Pinkgasm. This is one of her like highlighting blushing sticks. I think you all know what they are. This here is the Pinkgasm shade, and of course, since the first update, all of these products have been in for 1 month now. And in the first month, I've actually only used this one twice, but I have used it, which is really exciting. If you remember from last update, this sponge was all clean. And since then, I have reached for this one twice. I do really love this product. I just need to remember to wear it. But yeah, I have used this one twice last week, and I really like how it looked. It's a really easy kind of cheek products to use. It can be kind of like highlighty and blushy at the same time. And I feel like the tone almost like is more of a kind of neutral pink as well, which means that it scopes a little bit too. It's hard to describe, but I really like this shade, and I'm excited to keep playing with it. I have 8 more uses to go, so hopefully I can use it next month if I just remember to reach for it. Otherwise, this will take probably 2 more months to get out. The second blush that I have in this project is this one here, which is from Glowish by Huda Beauty. And this one is the Cheeky Blush. Yeah, Cheeky Vegan Blush Powder in the shade Healthy Peach. So this one looks like this on the inside. It's like this swirly pattern, and it's a really kind of light peachy blush. I have reached for this one 3 times so far, which is really good. I'm happy with that. Again, I have quite a few uses left on this one. I have 7 to go. So I don't know if this is going to be out next month. I will focus on it. I think I should be able to reach for blush 7 times in a month. But obviously, I have 2 blushes in this project, and I have 2 blushes in my Panda face palette, as well as 1 blush in my yellow rolling brick pan. So I have quite a few blushes that I'm working on. So that's why my uses on these aren't the highest, but we'll see. I'm going to focus in on trying to get at least 1 of the blushes out by next update. We'll see if that's possible, but I would aim for that at least so I can roll in some new products into this project. The next product after that is a highlighter. So we're sticking with cheek products, and this one comes from Kaleidos, and this is the Space Age Prophecy Highlighter in Mars Melter. And this one is the original Mars Melter, which is more of an iridescent kind of red-leaning highlighter. It looks like this in the pan. It's a really beautiful product, and I'm actually wearing this one today. So you can see it on my cheeks there. So this product I have used 4 times in the past month. So there's a little bit of progress on it. I don't know if you can tell any difference really in the pan. but I have reached for it a couple of times and I'm almost halfway there, which means that I think I should be able to get this one out next month. I think 6 uses isn't too high, so yeah, this one is one that I'm definitely going to aim to have out next month. I promised that I have it goals on a couple of products, but we're just not there quite yet. Next up, we do have a liquid eyeliner, and this one is from MQ&Y, and this is the waterproof pen eyeliner in the shade Deep Brown. This is just like a deep brown liquid liner. It looks like this, and I really like this product when I have used it, but I am not a liquid eyeliner girly. I don't reach for liquid eyeliners often enough. I mean, you can do your makeup obviously without them, but the problem is for me when I put it into a project is that I just forget to reach for it. So I actually only use this one once, which is today. So I just used it to line my upper lash line today, just to give it a bit more definition. But I really need to remember to reach for this one, and I want to make more like a wing with this, with more neutral looks. And I think this one would pair really nicely with my Panda palette, which is why I feel like it would be a good product to roll in. But yeah, I just forget about these type of products. So I need to step it up for next month, and I feel like I could easily get 10 uses in a month, but since I forgot about it, it's only 1 so far. And I have 9 months to go, so we'll see if I'm able to do that next month or not. I'm going to really put a mental reminder in to use this one and see how far I can get with it next month. So those were my 4 kind of hand-picked products. Let's move into eyeshadows next. So we're going to move into the 3 singles that were randomly randomized for me. And the first one that I have is Statue Garden, which is this beautiful kind of, it's a multichrome from Cleona, and it's one of the Earth Vibrant multichromes. But it's this beautiful kind of, I don't know, grayish blue base that goes into orange shift, into a pink, into a purple kind of shift. And it's a really interesting eyeshadow. Sorry, I'm just looking at it to see what the shifts are, but it's a really pretty eyeshadow. So this one I have actually managed to reach for 10 times, and this one, it looks like this today. It's a really beautiful shade, like I said, and I have actually grown to like it a bit more. It is more of a satiny kind of shade, and because of that, it's not like the most impactful shade, but I have really found an appreciation for it as like an all over the lid kind of, with something light in the crease. It's beautiful eyeshadow, and it has like that depth for it in the cool toned blue base, but it's just such an interesting shadow too. I don't know if you can pick up this shift at all, I don't know, but it's such an interesting shadow, so I definitely have grown to like it more. I'm actually wearing this one today on my lower lash line right here, so you can see that it's like quite satiny. Usually I don't really reach for it that way. I use it on my lid a lot, as like all of the lid a lot of times actually, and then sometimes just on like my center lid. So I've reached for it that way most of the time. Again, today's the only time I think that I reached for it on my lower lash line, but I just need to use it one more time to roll it out. So I wanted to incorporate it into this look anyway, just because I wanted to get it out. So this one will be rolling out, and I will be replacing it with another eyeshadow, which is really exciting. So that is the first product that I will be replacing. The next eyeshadow that we have to talk about comes from Terra Moons, and this is the shade Chasing Comets, which is like a purple kind of shade. It has like a purpley blue base, and it shifts into like a turquoise to blue to a pink. It's really pretty. It's very purple, and I don't really reach for purples that often, but I have reached for this one a couple times in the past month. I have 3 uses on it so far, and this is what it looks like today. So you can see a little bit of use in this eyeshadow, and I have definitely used it more. Again, I don't know if you can pick up the shift at all. Maybe I should be swatching these out. Let me know if you want me to swatch everything out each update, or if you just want me to swatch what I'm rolling in. I did swatch all of these in the first introduction, so you can check out the swatches there, but I'm going to not swatch this for every update for now. I'm only going to swatch the things that I'm rolling in, but let me know if you want me to change that in the future. But anyway, I have used this one 3 times, so it will be staying in the project for another month. Then the final single eyeshadow that I've been working on comes from Sydney Grace, and it is a matte. This one is like a beautiful kind of rosy brown kind of shade. It's a really pretty crease shade. It's like a peachy rosy brown, and you can see it right here. I actually have reached for this one 10 times in the past month, which you can't really tell in the pan. It looks not much touched at all. There's a little bit of disturbance, but this one is quite a firmly pressed matte, which Sydney Grace is a lot of the time. So you can see it right there. Again, I don't know if you can pick up any progress on it, but this one has now been used 10 times. It was an easy one to reach for. I reached for it in my crease a lot. I reached for it on my low lash line, and it was a really beautiful shade for that, and I love these type of tones. So yeah, 10 uses for this one was easy in a month. So that means that 2 out of the 3 eyeshadows will be rolling out, which is always exciting. But let's move into the final 3 products, which are lip products. The first one is this lip gloss right here, which comes from Maybelline. And this is one of the lifted glosses in the shade Silk. So this is a beautiful kind of mauvey, browny kind of shade. It looks like this, as you can see in the tube. And this one is one of my favorite glosses in my collection. It was easy for me to reach for, and therefore I have reached for it 10 times. So this one will also be rolling out. I love this color and I love reaching for this one. I love the formula. It's quite an opaque gloss, which I like. So yeah, it was easy to reach for this one 10 times. And also with lip products, I do count every reapplication. So 10 uses were realistically like 3 days away for me. So that's kind of what I did, and it was easy for me to get this one out, like I said. So we have another product rolling out, which I will be replacing soon at the end of the video. The second gloss that I have in this project is this one here, which comes from Fenty. And this is one of her mini glosses in the shade Champ Stamp Fantasy. And this one is definitely more of a pearl kind of light color. Therefore, it's not my favorite gloss. It's not my favorite out of the 2. I much prefer the Maybelline one, just because of the color. This one is a little bit too like a baby, kind of champagne peach for me. And it's also a bit more sheer. But it is a beautiful formula, and I really, really like that. But I like this one topped over like lip products or lip liners or lipsticks. So that's how I've been using this one. It is one that I've been forgetting about a little bit, and because of that, I haven't been able to reach for it 10 times yet. However, I am 4 uses in, which means that I am almost halfway. So I'm expecting this one to also be rolling out next month. But for now, it's staying in the project for another month. But since it is a gloss, I should be able to kick out 6 uses quite easily. If I just bring this one as my like daily gloss for a day, I might even be able to do that in 1 day, but more realistically 2 with the amount of time that I reapply. So if I just remember to bring this one in my office bag for like 2 days this week, I should be able to kick this one out before the next update. And then the final product that I have is a lippy sticks from Colourpop, and this is definitely the brighter out of the 3 lip products. This is in the shade Poppin', which is a matte X formula, and you can see it right there. This one is a really, really bright color, and it's not one that I reach for too often because it doesn't go with everything that I'm panning. However, I have reached for it a couple times. I reached for it twice in the past month, which is something, and I'm hoping that I can get up the uses next month, because I don't want this to hang around in the product for like 5 months if I use it twice every month. So yeah, I will try to use this one a bit more, but it will probably stay in for at least another 2 months if I'm being realistic. Because it's not a color that I reach for very often. But yeah, that is the final product in this project, which means that I will now replace the 3 products that rolled out. So I have my first wheel right here, which is single shadows. I'm going to roll 2 things from here. So let's see what I get. Niello from Cleona. Okay, that's a really, really fun one. I know I like that shade. So that is the first one, and then the second eyeshadow that I'm going to roll into the project is Gilding from Cleona. Okay, 2 shimmers, and both from Cleona. That's fun. I like both of those shades, so I'm going to be excited to work on those ones. Then we have lip products next. So we have my wheel here with all the lip products, and we're going to go ahead and roll. Pimpante Chanel. So Pimpante was one product that I believe I panned last year. So I'm going to have to re-roll that prompt because I don't have that in my collection anymore. So we'll see. I get Fenty Glow Fantasy from Fenty. Okay, I should be able to do that. That is another lip gloss from Fenty, but that's fine. So let me go get all my products and I will be right back. So I'm back with my 3 new products, and we're going to start with eyeshadows. So the first one that I rolled in is this one right here, which is Niello from Cleona. It's a beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow. It has, it's like a blue base with loads of shifts to it. It has like a gold to green to blue to a turquoise to a purple shift. It's super, super shifty, and it's again one of the electric multichromes from Cleona. And there you have that shift. So you can hopefully see at least that purple and then the gold. But it's funny because it looks so different on camera. It looks like a purple to a gold, but to me it looks like the blue to a green to a gold. So it's very, very different. Okay, you can see there. You can see the green shift that I'm talking about right there. It is such a beautiful eyeshadow, and I'm really excited to play with this one. The next eyeshadow that I'm rolling in is also from Cleona, and it's this one right here, which is the shade Gilding, which is one of their glitter multichromes. This one is mainly just like a gold shift that goes into like a green and like more of a cool toned kind of shift. It's not quite into blue, but it's like a gold to a cool toned green. You can't really see much in the pan, so I don't know what I'm holding up, but I'm looking at the swatch that I made, so let me show you that instead. But you can see right there, that is the shift. Again, I don't know if you can pick up the shift over here. Again, you can sometimes see it in this angle, but yeah, this one is as shifty as the other one, but it is a really, really nice like topper shade or an inner corner highlight, so that is the next product. And then finally, for the lip product we're rolling in another one of my mini glosses from Fenty. This one is in the shade Fenty Glow Fantasy. It's more of an orange kind of tone, so it's definitely different than the last one that I had. So you can see them next to each other right there. Yeah, this one is definitely more opaque and darker, as well as more orange. So those are the two glosses. And I have swatched out that gloss right there, so you can see it at the bottom. And those are the three products that I'm introducing. So that, you guys, is it for my update. We're rolling in, like I said, 3 new things, and I'm hoping that for next update I can get out at least one of the blushes, maybe even the liquid eyeliner. I'm hoping to for sure get out the Mars Melter highlighter, as well as for sure this lip gloss, maybe even this lip gloss. If I can get both of those out, that's great. And then for eyeshadows, I'm hoping to roll out 2 out of the 3 eyeshadows. That would be my goal. So hopefully I can have a few more products rolling out next month and get this product kind of rotating, because obviously I feel like the more updates you're in, the more products you can have rotate out. The first update is a little bit kind of iffy because all of the products start at 0 and you have to work on them evenly, whereas now I'm close to certain products I can focus in on, and then you can shuffle it that way. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Again, thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers. If you have subscribed, thank you, and if you haven't, I'm just glad you're watching. But you know, if you do want to consider subscribing, the button is down there. But I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you guys are, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.